When I'm doing the Fort program, I just do it the Fort way. We've got the Forge. The third round, you doubt everything. Forgot about my foot. Yeah, that's the goal. The remainder, 3 more rounds. This is the part where I usually make a huge mistake and I like add weight and then I instantly regret it. I downloaded like 30 apps, like 30 training apps. It's not an exaggeration. It took a long time. And I tested out every app with our program. And this was the only app that could do what we needed to do. None of the other apps could. And it's not to say the other apps are bad, because people have a different system and framework of like what's important in their training and what they need it to do. This just happened to be the only one that can do what we need to do. So it's the one, you know. They've spent a lot of money on getting it right. And it's cool too, because like I can see all of my members. Like this is everybody who's done this program. So these are all the people that not just did the program, these are the people who input it. Not everybody like uses the app in the gym. In the gym, we actually write it on the walls. So like all the walls are whiteboard walls. And our team is so OCD. They like meticulously have a system of writing out everybody's name, the weight they did, the reps they did, week by week. So they could refer back to the previous week. They're like, okay, you finished here. This week we're taking 1 rep off. We're going up 10%. You're gonna be at this weight. So that's where we do the program for everybody, but the individualization of the session is a huge deal because the coach is with them. They were with them last week, they're with them this week. I remember last week, form looked a little tough. I actually think we should pull back the weight a little bit, work on the technique, dial that up. Or hey, last week you look great, nothing's stopping you. Let's add some more and let's see what you can do. So every session they're doing that. So let's say I finished at 285. It converts to kilos to pounds because all our weights in the gym are kilos. So whether you're in the gym or out, you can still use the weight. It's going to convert it. So next is we've got the Forge, and the Forge is a 3-movement superset on a cadence of every, So I wrote 245. The coaches gave me feedback because they all do the program, and they said, it needs to be longer and it needs an extra minute. I don't think it needs I think we can do it in 245. Today we're gonna do it in 245. So a new round every 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It's a single arm dumbbell press, a double dumbbell front squat, and a banded Pallof press. The double dumbbell front squat, I think I'm gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna elevate my heel some. I'm gonna put a little bit of extra pressure on this side of my heel so the inside doesn't get a ton. I'm not gonna go crazy in the weight, but I think I'm gonna be all right. And then we've got a banded Pallof press. This is where those thick ass bands come into place. Yes, I'm gonna go this one. We'll grab it with the outside hand, pull the inside. And I'm basically trying to hold the tension, kind of scoop into it. It's gonna be 10 reps each side. So let me grab a bench, this bench. I'm gonna set it at 45. I think that's 45. These aren't labeled, it always confuses me. But I think that's 45 degrees. I'm gonna go with 50s. It's a little bit light. You know what, I'm gonna go a little lighter on the front squat because my foot is what it is. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the press. So I'm gonna go 60, 40, and then the Pallof. Every 245, I'm gonna set the clock as every 2.5 minutes. So I'm gonna set this timer every 2 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm gonna do it for 4 rounds. So I think that's 11 minutes. right, so this is what's gonna suck. This is the part where everything's been pretty chill. It's been maybe intense moments, but this is gonna not be chill. Zero chill. Oh. Oh, those are sneaky. Oh, okay, so then we rest the remainder, 3 more rounds. This is the part where I usually make a huge mistake and I like add weight and then I instantly regret it. Because your first round you feel pretty confident. The third round, you doubt everything. Forgot about my foot. Yeah, that's the goal. It was such a good decision to come. It's always a good decision to come. You never regret not coming. Never. I've never regretted coming to the gym. Yeah, you just always go. There's something you can do. If you're not in a full body cast, you can do something. So I should say, if this wasn't the Forts program, this movement would probably be better on cables, but I'm committed to the Forts program. The reason we don't have cables in the gym is we have to have 4 of everything. So everybody has their own equipment. Nobody shares equipment. So we have to pick stuff that in some cases is not the most optimal, but it just works inside the space. You know, if we had leg presses, you'd need 4 leg presses. You know, if we had cable stacks, you'd need 4 cable stacks. Some of it's just not time efficient. But when when I'm doing the fort program, I just do it the fort way. Not that it's better, but because there actually are better ways to do it. I wish we could all do it, but it's more important that I do what everybody's doing. And it's not that big a difference. It just doesn't matter that much. Round 3, 2, 1. A minute and 7 seconds left. Will and Edgar and Eric. I don't think it was Cody, because Cody wouldn't have that problem. But I don't know what you're talking about with this 3:45 rest. We can do it. There's plenty of time. Okay, one more round. No, one more round. It's 4 rounds. I wish this was the worst part of the workout. It's not. You'll see. I'm not looking forward to it. I hope I don't throw up. I haven't thrown up in a while, but it could happen. Okay. 3, 2. Oh my God. Done. Yay. Glad it's over. But not glad. that I know what's coming. Sorry, Lauren. 2 minutes and 40 seconds for calories. And I think, so week 1 was 3 minutes and 20 seconds for calories. And I want to say, what did I do, 74? I'm gonna check. No, I did 66. So 66 divided by, so it's like 20 per minute. So if I do the same, and I did the bike erg, so I should do the bike erg. All right, and I have 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so it's a shorter distance, right? I did 320, I'm going to 240. So I should be at a higher rate than I did the 320, because it's a shorter distance. So let's say, so I did 20 per minute. Week 1, I should be doing 22. I'm gonna say 22 a minute. 22 times 2.66. So that's 240. Like, 2 minutes and 66% of a third minute. So 58.52, 59. 59 calories in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I think this is doable. Yeah, oh no, 2 warm-up sets of 40 seconds. So I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna set this so it's just like the clients. I'm gonna set a new workout, select workout. So when you're setting your programs, go to select workout. Always program the Concept 2s. It's the best monitor in the world. Go to new workout. We're gonna go to intervals. We're gonna go intervals, variable. Interval 1 is gonna be for time, and we're doing 40 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest is gonna be 1 minute. Interval 2 is gonna be time. It's gonna be 40 seconds. The rest is gonna be 2 minutes. Interval 3 is gonna be time, and it's gonna be 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So the warm-ups are 1/5 the distance, and we're going no more intervals. They're 1/5 the distance. And the goal is really to try to figure out what sort of a pace you should be able to hold. So I'm gonna be looking at calories per hour. And I think it's gonna give me the best idea of what I should be holding. All right, round warm-up number 1. The easy warm-up, but this is all like calibration. I'm gonna turn that up. So far, so good on my foot. I can't even feel my foot anymore. It's just numb. Not out of pain, but maybe adrenaline. Exercise is the best painkiller. It's gonna be uncomfortable. Okay. All right, so that first one was holding maybe, it was like 1,400 calories per hour. I'm thinking that 1,550 is probably gonna be the pace. So the next one, I'm gonna go a little bit harder. I'm gonna try to be at around 1,550. When I'm at 1,550 here, I'm gonna look at the RPMs. I'm gonna see what those RPMs are right around there. Then when I do my working set, I'm just gonna focus on the RPM and try to stay on it. And basically like try to not feel feelings and breathe and just live in the present and tell myself that I'm a badass that can do hard things and try to just do the best I can. All right, round 2, second calibration. Try to hold 1,550. It's about 73 RPMs. Oh, it's gonna be uncomfortable. Oh God, this is gonna not be fun. Okay. Okay, 2-minute break and then the big set. So it's gonna suck.
What's hurting, your foot or is it another thing?
No, it's so like basically what happens in efforts like this is you're just drowning. Like when you're drowning, when you can't breathe, the thing that causes the pain, it's not the lack of oxygen, it's the buildup of CO2 in your body. You can't breathe out. You can actually go a long time without oxygen. It's really hard to tolerate high levels of CO2. And when you exercise, when you train, you build up CO2 at a higher level. So you're doing this short effort that's unsustainable, and you're gonna put yourself in a point after about 40 seconds, right about the warm-up point, where you're building up more CO2 than you can put out. So the best thing I could do for myself here is focus on my breathing, make sure it's efficient, and that I'm pushing out as much CO2 as possible, like more than what feels natural or comfortable. So I might make some weird sounds. We'll see where this goes. But what did I say, 59 calories? 59 calories is going down. 10 seconds. And then we're done. 6, 5, 4, you can get a running start. 3, 2, 1. 63. It hurts. It hurts everywhere. So this is the advice I usually give people when they're in this state. Is the best thing you can do is use it as an opportunity to practice getting your shit together. So we've even built this into the program before of find a square on the floor, stand in it, put your hands on your hips, stand tall. You're not allowed to leave the square until you have your shit together. So you're on timeout until you can rejoin society. No drama. The drama and the flailing, laying on the ground and kicking and screaming and dying. Like, what are you doing? You're signaling to yourself that you can't manage it, you can't handle it, and that's not a good signal. You want to signal, even if it feels impossible, you want to practice having it together. You want to practice being somebody who can do that, still be okay. You might be tired, you're not dead. I'm not there yet, so.
You're not there yet?
I'm not ready to rejoin society.
You're in timeout still.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this ever, but if you do, if you get this far and you watch it and you wanna do this program or programs like it, just let me know in the comments and I'll drop a link into future videos where you can do this training, the same app that I follow, for free. No strings, no nothing. Just would be good to have some other people participating, and we have the programs and they're going, so people want to do them. If you want to do them, just let me know in the comments. I mean, maybe nobody wants to do it. You might see this video and be like, "F that shit, I don't want to do that," but happy to share it. Just let me know, and you can look like this 3 times a week.